This is Aaron Booker, here with Birger Steen, CEO of Parallels. Really glad to be here at WPC 14 and to get a chance to talk with Birger again. So Birger, what are you most excited with what Parallels is doing right now and with your partners?
I think there's so much volume, specifically in the email space right now. Communication, collaboration, obviously driven by Office 365. But there's a deluge of lesser mail offerings, many of them hosted, some of them still on-premise, that just moving to the cloud. And we are extremely excited about this new thing called the Cloud Service Provider Program that Microsoft launched, because that is going to be a little guy, it's going to be the little guy platform, if you will. At Parallels, we serve more than 10,000 smaller hosters, and we're really, really excited that we can bring the full cloud to all of those guys as well. There was a theory, I think 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, that in the cloud, all partners would be dead, and they would be just these giants left standing. Not happening. In fact, if anything, it's going the other way. The cloud as a whole is moving to partners. Now Microsoft, and that's maybe the best part of it, I think is recognizing this and really have this three-pronged approach, where you can buy from Microsoft direct, but you can also syndicate from Microsoft with Office 365, and I'd be surprised if later down the road you couldn't syndicate basically everything in the cloud from Microsoft. And then you can also host it in your own data center. So take Windows Azure Pack, which is Azure run in your own data center, and it looks and walks and feels like Azure, but it's running in a hosted data center. We have CCC in Israel, we have iPeer and Cloud Nordic, so we have smaller service providers all over the world who are actually running Azure clouds locally for their own customers, local data, and that's a great example of how Microsoft's pivoting to partner in the cloud. We have taken a view that it is not going to be three giants and game over for everybody else. There's going to be an ecosystem in the cloud. There is an ecosystem in the cloud, it's been proven out every day by now, that consists of thousands of ISVs, hundreds or maybe thousands of service aggregators, and they come in all shapes or forms. We're working with Ingram Micro, that's the traditional one. We work with telcos, and we work with smaller hosters that play that aggregation role. And then you have a channel that do that last mile, that service, that training, that deployment, no longer plugging 10-based T cables, but making sure services in the cloud work for the end customer, the end small business. And that whole ecosystem is really core to our vision of how we can help this world move forward.
Well, I think you've summed it up perfectly. This is, the opportunity is in front of us, and if you're a partner, I certainly encourage you to take a look at Parallels. Smart people, great company, and always forward-looking. And signing out from Varvid, this is Aaron.
Thanks, Aaron. Great talking to you again.
Always.